Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be a fairly quick video this morning. God's been, of lately, He's been giving me dreams that are more specific to a select group of people. Um, so this dream is about this is for someone who is working in an organization. I don't know if it's a governmental organization or but it's an organization, a corporation, something where there is a large group of people working, and the organization has ethics, a code of ethics, or just a mode of conduct or whatever, and the company or the organization is not abiding by um, it's not operating ethically. Now I don't know what the situation is. The only thing I can tell you is that there was a time that I was working in an organization, and they were doing some things that were not ethical. And I remember going to God and saying, should I even get involved in this? I'm gonna get backlash. Like I said, God, I'll do this, but I want to know if this is what you want me to do. Like I'll blow the whistle, but I want to know if this is what you want me to do. And I remember just this is like early on in my relationship with the Lord, and I remember just grabbing the Bible, opening it, and it opening right to it basically spoke to the situation. I don't remember what the scripture was, but it just spoke to the situation. And the long and the short of it is basically God was just telling me, go ahead and blow the whistle. Because in my situation, there were, I guess, a vulnerable population that was being manipulated and just taken advantage of, and it wasn't right. And so the dream I had this morning was basically I was seeing someone who wanted to blow the whistle on the organization, but they didn't know how. And basically, the answer in the dream was God was saying, write a letter. Basically, write a letter, write it all out, write just basically explain what is going on. Now, God didn't tell me whether or not to sign your name or whatever, but that's something between you and God to talk about. In my situation, they straight up just knew it was me because I didn't even. I mean, well, I did write a letter in that situation. I emailed it, um, but that's between you and the Lord on how you want to do it. But for some situations, it's gonna require a signature. It's gonna require your identity. Um, and this can be very nerve wracking for someone because you don't know um, if you're gonna get any retaliation. In my situation, oh, they said, oh no, they can't retaliate. That's, they can't do that. But they have their ways. They have their ways of retaliating, and They did in my situation. They did retaliate, but it was within the confines of their um, I guess operations. It was just there was no way to prove that they were messing with me basically. But at one point I was moving from unit to unit to unit, and that was in their stipulations that when you sign on to that particular job, they could do that. It wasn't like they were demoting you, but it was like you just kept moving. There was like no stability at that point. So, but at the end of the day, I did what was right. I did what the Lord told me to do. And so this week, it's been weird because I've been hearing words like, I haven't even watched the news in a week. But I've been hearing words like dossier, and I'm just like, God, why are you like speaking that to me? Like, cause I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not in a situation where I need to blow the whistle on anything. But and I had to even look up the word dossier because I didn't even know what it meant. Um, but basically, God is saying that there's someone in a situation where they don't know what to do. They don't feel like they are directly impacted by whatever this is that's unethical, that's going against your just your morals, and you're directly impacted in it. And God is saying that go ahead and write a letter, write an email, to go ahead and blow the whistle. um in the dream I saw um, this huge tree, but its roots were bare. So God is just saying, lay the roots bare, expose it. There is a lot of times a tree in a dream represents somebody that's prideful, someone that's grown strong, grown up, prideful. So whatever this organization is, it's a big deal, and full of pride, full like they feel like they don't have to go by everybody's rules. But God is saying, go ahead and lay the roots bare, explain what exactly is going on, and pray to God as to who this letter goes to. In my situation, it went to someone in the organization, but it was higher up. It was a higher up in the organization, and that person was very amenable to the situation, and they handled it, and they stopped the they stopped the wickedness that was going on, and they assured me that there would be no retaliation, but there was. You know what I mean? So, but the thing of it is that with the retaliation, God was with me with every single move that they kept moving me. God would kept saying, "Don't fear, I'll go with you. Don't fear, I'm going with you." So until eventually, um, I resigned from the job, but I didn't resign from the job because of the retaliation. I resigned because at that point God was saying it was time for me to go, and that wasn't really my career in the first place. But yeah, so I just want to encourage you that if you're in this situation where you're feeling like this is not, what's going on is just not right, um, and it could be for any reason, that's going on. It could be embezzlement. I don't know. It could be anything. So I just wanted to encourage you and tell you that God sees it, and He's saying that go ahead, that He'll be with you. Doesn't mean that they're not going to come at you, but God is saying that He's going to be with you through this. Because at the end of the day, in my situation, I had to be able to lay my head down at night and sleep because I was directly impacted by what this organization was trying to do. But I was supposed to be the one on the ground actually making the moves to make this particular thing happen. And so at the end of the day, I was like, I can't, my conscience won't let me do it. So, um, and I have to be able to sleep at night. So, this is for someone that's going under that, like that same situation or similar situation. So just be encouraged and know that God sees it, and that you're gonna come out the other end victorious. So, all right, well, God bless you. I love you. And like I said, this was no, it's not a word for everybody, but it's somebody out there that's going through this situation. All right. I love you. Take care.